welcome back to another Formula One Manager video here with the Willies. Herbs Willies, Alexander Albon and George Russell in play for Team Williams as we go into the Great British Grand Prix. Silverstone Grand Prix coming up as we are sat 7th, comfortably 7th. In the constructors down here on the left, we are just behind Mercedes after the last race. They got themselves back into it. Alpine has and Kick Sauber gone. But we are fighting Mercedes, maybe Aston, no, not really Aston, for 6th place here this time round after stealing their driver, George Russell. I forgot to do the highlight straight after Austria. So we'll bring it to you now live. Here we go. Boom. Albon, 8th. What a race from Albon. George Russell DNFing, crashing out with Pierre Gasly. I think it was actually Gasly's fault, but he went into the back of Gasly, took them both out of the race after. George Russell qualified not as well. I think he qualified 13th or 14th. Was on the push-up, was sat in 10th position, so I was looking for 2 drivers to place, and then, yeah, Russell DNF. Russell crashes out. Alexander Albon finishes 8th. Unfortunately, Bottas finished 5th. So Bottas got the points for Mercedes to put them back above us. We are either side of the Racing Bull drivers of Zhou Guanyu and Yuki Tsunoda. But the Ferraris out in top. Leclerc and Hamilton taking the lead there. So the table looking pretty tasty. Red Bull out in front, McLaren chasing, Ferrari picking up points, but it is fairly close here as we go into Silverstone. If we look at car, I think we've got development on the way. Rear wing and suspension underway, using up all our CFD for the next period. We've got chassis, underfloor and front wings being built just to make sure we've got reserves. Both cars are, they've got a lot of risk all over them. We had to replace the ERS on one of the car. Oh, it was on Albon's car. But yeah, parts wise, both cars are on the new. I think they're on the newest model. Oh no, they're not. The chassis, because of the damage to Russell's car. Where is his car ranked on the grid then? Is it way down? Oh, so we're still 14th and 15th. Okay, overall not too bad. But yeah, you can see how the car's ranking up. We're doing some work, as I said, on suspension and rear wing. We've done so many suspensions, but we still can't seem to get our tyre preservation in. So suspension and rear wing. Rear wing is going to give us some top speed, some DRS, and obviously the suspension hitting these areas to bring us into 14th or 15th across the board is what we're going for. But they will be coming in 26 days and 18 days. So we've got a while to wait for those. Oh, game. Oh, hello. Good. They've got the days on it somewhere, haven't they? I think it is days till race. No, it's not. Yeah, we're going to be well over. Is this it? Design complete. Manufacturing complete. Where's my design complete? Into August? Design complete, yeah, in the summer break. So it will be the Dutch Grand Prix where we look to bring these in. Oh yeah, rear wing suspension. So we're not going to get suspension. We might get suspension in for Belgium, but unlikely. So we're going to bring Silverstone. We might actually then do a double and then come back after the winter break. Come back for Zandvoort. Do Hungary and do Belgium offline. But let's see how today goes. See how today goes before we get in. Because we want to get all the upgrades in. We want to see how we're getting on. I want to see how the boys are driving. So, overall rank, 14th on the grid. Albon, I'm happy to go 16th or higher. I'm going to go 18th or higher for George. He would have got 16th or higher last time, but he crashed out. So, let's give him an easier run. So let's walk him in.
Welcome, and come on in to the home of British motor racing. It's Silverstone, where the Formula One World Championship began back in 1950.
Where it all began.
This historic high-speed track remains a challenge for our drivers' courage and determination to this very day.
Red Bull have outscored their rivals to be at the top of the constructors' table right now. And at the season halfway point, time is starting to run out for teams to push ahead.
How dare you?
It's time then for another
We've got loads of
thrilling
time.
weekend of F1 drama.
Thrilling F1 drama here in the Formula One Championship. So. Practice. Let's get practice done and out of the way. Both cars, car part knowledge, only 83% because of the new parts that are on with Albon. Still learning them. Russell's on the old car, so that's fine. So we'll get the practice done. I'll see you back for la qualifying. Okay, practice complete. 90 and 96% confidence on the boys. A standard, I mean, easy. 3 practice, we always get fairly well on the car setup and give the guys a decent run out. So car setup is
Welcome
good.
to qualifying.
Qualifying
Let's
now.
find out if all that practice will pay off for the drivers.
The high-speed corners at Silverstone are a great challenge for the cars and drivers. The technical Sector 1 rewards strong mechanical grip, while high-speed aerodynamic efficiency will come into play in the final 2 sectors.
Here he is.
In
Albon
terms
out.
of George Russell and
Oh.
his form, Karun, how's he going to be feeling?
I don't think we've seen Russell in
It's
a...
obvious that they're feeling
kit yet.
confident today, and that's sure to be an advantage. I'm keen to see
We
what
need
they'll
him to-
manage here.
Keep bumping that
Strap
confidence.
yourselves in.
Get that morale up,
This
George.
is Formula One.
He's at 87 rated now, I think, where Albon's 80-something. I can't remember what it is. But he's above Albon, but we know he can get into the low 90s if we can just get his confidence back. That's what we want to see. So, I don't think we were actually overall that fast. 13th and 15th, even when running on softs, was not a good indication. But practice, I never think is that good an indication anyway of the actual qualifying time in this game. But we shall see how we get on, shan't we, when we jump in. Very high and high confidence. 1 lap here in Silverstone. When do we want to go out? With everybody else on a clean run, please. Who's going to go first? Charles Leclerc is out first in Q1. It's been the way. 2 corners in, usually they send out the second driver. Verstappen. Leclerc's been out first, actually, the last couple of runs, I think. Okay, so he's into his fast lap now. Ricciardo's going out. Ricciardo's throwing a bit of a cat amongst the pigeons here. Because I'd like to go out with Leclerc on his in lap, potentially. Send Russell out now. Send Albon out. So Ricciardo's going to be the one that's going to get in the way here because he's going to be on his fast lap. But hopefully his fast lap is fast enough. Ooh, there's a load of them behind us. A load behind isn't bad. Ricciardo's the only one that's going to slow us down here. We need to let him either let him through and back up. Albon's got a good amount of space here. Russell could struggle. It's Gasly, Amon. You fuckers have all just pulled out as we've gone into our fast lap. We're going to have to go out again. So much traffic, you absolute a-holes. Okay, well, let's see what the bank lap is, though. Seven, yeah, look at that. Behind the houses.
Okay, cool the tyres and we will box this lap.
The only good thing is we will also be on our slow lap when they're all trying to get round us, so we'll be slowing them down as well. But that was way too much.
So we are P10.
P9 and P10. We are going out on that basis. Fuck's sake. Come on, boys, get the tyres on. Put a fresh set on. We want to get to Q2 at least. Do we run plan for 2 laps just to catch us, just to make sure we're not getting caught out? Leclerc's going out again. Let's go out with Leclerc. Oh, I wish I'd double lapped it, baby. I think everyone's coming in. Why we want no one else out on track. No one else out on track, please. No one else, no one else, no one else. Oh, no, she prick. Oh. Signs again. Toto's doing this to me on purpose. Sending out signs in front of my willies. Okay, we're around the first 2 in Q1. Russell's putting a better lap. Albon's picking it up. Albon hit the traffic first. 13th.
13 currently.
And 10th for Russell with a clean track. Oof.
Currently P10.
Albon's going to struggle there, isn't he? Who we got left?
Okay.
Alpine's might go out and get... I might get above. Should really see Ocon go above. I don't think I'm going to get 134, is it, a lap? Albon's not going to get back out again. Nah, no way. That's our lot then. That's our lot. Russell should be safe. Albon will not be. Albon is right on the edge. There we go. Ocon goes over. Albon out in Q1. Albon's a good racer though. Strong in race. So we can do some stuff with him. He's a better overtaker as well. This is the better way around to have him, but that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Out in Q1. Right, Q2. Russell, let me see what you've got. You mainly get one shot at this because we've used up a lot of tyres just trying to get out. Hamilton going straight away. I just don't trust him. Between Hamilton and Stroll on their cooldowns, we've gone out. Let's just see how this goes. Everyone's gone out now. You absolute a-holes. I've done the same thing again. Might be enough space, but it doesn't look like it. We're going to hit him on that back. Get through the chicanes. Get him on the DRS. Get him on the DRS. Tow him home. That's not too bad.
So currently P5.
P5. Remember, our car is not touted to be that quick. Right, we can't use any more tyres. We'll go for a late ditch, last shot. I'll go out around just under the 2 minutes. We'll go out. Right, if we go out here, 1 minute 50. That should. If we don't let too many people through, Russell. Right, I feel like the clock's going fast. If I slow you down, you're gonna. I feel like the car doesn't slow down as much as the clock does. Russell, you got 45 seconds, mate. You're gonna have to actually go round. Oh, he's not gonna make it. What a bell end. Russell, you are such a cheese. Such a cheese. Just literally let every car through, driving like my nan. Russell's 15th. Why did he let every single car through? He slowed all the way down. He might as well parked up on the side to let people pass. I mean, look at me like that, you chief. 15th. Oh, my God. Okay. So, Piastri on pole. Verstappen second. Oh, look at that. McLaren, Red Bull, Ferrari. Red Bull, Ferrari, McLaren. That's a pretty tasty top 6. Bottas and Sainz in the top 10, which means Mercedes are going to take the lead here. We're going to need some improvements to come through if we're going to catch up Mercedes.
52 laps around Silverstone await our drivers as the anticipation continues to build.
The anticipation.
Silverstone is certainly a circuit rich in Formula One history. From Giuseppe Farina winning the first championship race held here in 1950, right through to Lewis Hamilton's 2008 masterclass on racing in the rain.
Silverstone demands a lot of power from cars with numerous twists and historic turns. Downforce is going to be a key factor to manage if teams want to succeed here.
There he
It's
is.
race day and final.
Big run from Albon. So, let's get into the race. Let's look at the strategies. Okay, race strat. Same strat. Well, that's good in terms of a race performance, but maybe not so much in getting Albon through the pack. Did we go? Fast, fast, slow. I think so. I think we try and get Albon through the pack. Get him out a bit quick. And then we'll decide who comes in first on lap 11. But then we know we're going to split the strategy by having Russell finish quicker, having Albon finish slower, wherever he needs to be. Start both drivers on faster pace, use up a bit of fuel at the beginning of the race. Let's get into the British Grand Prix. Oh, come on, Albon. I need a good race from you, boy.
As we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. I suspect that we'll all be closely following Charles Leclerc in this one.
Bloody, is that Charles Leclerc?
P3 is a decent starting position, and they should get a good haul of points if they play the race right.
But just what will happen here? Your guess.
Your guess
Hold on
is
tight.
as good as mine.
It's the British
5
Grand Prix.
red lights. Here we go. The Willies steady on the right hand side towards the back.
Lights out, and away we go.
Lights out and away we go. As we're going to put overtake aggression on high for Albon.
It's critical we overtake.
Critical we overtake Albono. 14th for Russell. 16th for Albon. As we're into lap 1 here. That modified livery with the yellow splash in there. Albon hold. Oh, pushing Alonso wide. Albon, you little rascal. Russell side by side with the Hasses. Round the Hasses. Up to 13th for Russell. 16th for Albon. Come on.
Well done.
Stroll in front. Zhao in front. The RBs are messy. Look at how bunched up it is at the beginning of this. Are we going to see Albon go for a move? Are we sat here? The bread in a Haas sandwich. That's Russell. How close is Albon to making a move? Oof, Albon is still holding up Alonso. Alonso stayed in 17th. Alonso in the kick soundness down there is not good for Alonso, is it? That's looking out wide. Albon looking out wide. He's got aggressive overtakes on. Not close enough to make it count. Ricciardo is starting to fall behind Hülkenberg as well. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll go out to full... Go up to map mode. As we keep track on this race. Russell catching Stroll. Gets Stroll straight away. Albon gets around Ricciardo. Double overtake. Nicely done. Let's see if we can catch both of them. DRS straight. That back went open. Lance Stroll. He had DRS as well, to be fair. They're all still backed up enough. Nice pass by Georgie boy. And Albon got around Ricciardo as well. Albon now in between the Hasses. The Mercedes 7th and 9th, Sainz and Bottas. We want to get as close to them as possible so we do not get left behind here. Like, let's just balance off the fuel. ERS is going to go. Yeah. Right, let's get ourselves in. So, Russell, you are sat behind. Russell, get on top up.
Recharge on.
Albon, stay on neutral for now.
We are out of DRS.
Yeah, Russell will start to build up. He's half a second off Zhao. So he's not going to be making any lunges anytime soon. He's got half a second to Stroll. So he's got a decent gap in there. Let me give it back into the fast screen, please. We just don't want him to fall behind. So let's get him... We're still having pushed the tyres for a bit. So we want him just to build up a bit of the pack. Albon will keep his where he is. Yeah, Albon's building up more of a pack than bloody Russell is. Russell is going for an overtake here. Right, let's get you down on these tyres. Both of you get down on the tyres. Let's not burn the wear out on them. I need Albon with a little bit more on the overtake if you can. Okay, your pack's good enough. Albon, top up. In fact, do I just get harvest? Fully harvest. You're so close to Hülkenberg, but you need to get round him. You've got 2 seconds to Ricciardo behind, so you are the back of the chain. Get your pack in for a lap. Hülkenberg's falling back. Yeah, you need to get around Hülkenberg. Hülkenberg is an anchor, and I want you through. I want you through and past him. In fact, give it a bit of guns as well. Give it a bit of guns on the tyres. You can come in first if you need to. Nicely done. Albon round Hülkenberg. On the DRS straight, yeah, DRS open. Does that Haas without DRS? No, it had DRS as well. Same place that Georgie overtook. Gorgeous George. Nice. Okay, we're doing all right. Let's get him off. Going back onto neutral. You're all good, baby. Keep those tyres under control. We'll just make up as many positions as we can. Get ourselves, look at that gap. The top 5. Look how far ahead they've got from the rest of the pack. Three big packs here. Sargent between 15th and 16th. The big jump. Ricciardo really struggling. But yeah, the front 5 are gone. Bottas we've got left behind, which gives us a chance to attack the Mercedes if we need to. Right, let's get both my boys on top ups. You're both in trains, so what are the tyres around us? Hards. Yuki's on hards. Whoa, Yuki's staying out. Okay, Sainz, we are dropping off compared to the front runners. We're going to be going in first, definitely, on tyres. Yuki, freaking hell, man. He's holding out. I don't necessarily think we're going to get round him. Stroll, though. Stroll was on mediums. Okay. So Stroll's going to stay fast as well. I think we might just stay here and top up until the pits. Ah!
Okay, understood.
Single yellow there.
Single yellow. Russell down to 15th. I'm not giving him any.
That's the moment they lose it.
Oh my God.
In the end, just a helpless passenger.
Manages to pull back out behind his teammate. Russell down. And these tyres are going to take a hit for that.
Thoughts on tyres?
Not really improving, nor degrading.
Ask you just span, mate, didn't you? So now strategy has to change. Russell in 15th. Do we flick both of their strategies round? Do we put Albon onto a... Let him long the tyres out, and do we switch? No, he's not going to do that though, is he? Edit this. Bring him in. Yeah, it should be in the tyre window for it. Yeah, update strategy B. Spin the boys round.
Into management now.
Yeah, understood.
Hulkenberg got round Albon. On the softs as well.
The window is
Momentum,
open.
it's fine.
Okay, copy.
You'll come in on 11. You'll come in on 11. Yeah. We'll
Copy.
wait to see when the first cars come in, but Russell's going to be going first. There's not much he can do here, actually. I'm just going to get him to top up. He's in no man's land. He's 6 seconds off Albon and 2 seconds away from Sargent, so let him get his pack nice and built up. Yeah, Sargent, these guys behind. Okay, so you're going to come on to your second set of softs this lap. And then Albon, you're going to come onto your mediums next lap. Both of them set up now. Albon's got to make his tyres last a little longer. He's one and a bit seconds off now. He's got around Hulkenberg, which is good, but he's still a bit off Stroll. Russell, keep that going. Yeah, that's fine. Pits are in. Right, Russell's in the pits. First pit stop of Silverstone. Give us something good. Ocon's in the pit. Ocon's come out 14th. Oof. Oh no, he's still there. Good. Another set of softs for Georgie boy. 2.3. It's 3 seconds. Our pits are so freaking slow.
We'll
Fastest
be
is
close to pit
2.2, 2.1s, and we're doing 3s consistently. We really need to work on tyre preservation every year. Just. Okay, they're the ones that have gone in behind us then, right? Oh, it's so bad though. P20.
Sargent ahead.
Sargent,
1
Magnussen,
second.
and Ocon all had new tyres, but look at that gap. We're way off there. Albon's in the pits now. Everyone's coming in now. Pit stop 2.8. That's where we wanted it. We wanted it fast. Albon's going to come out 15th fastest. Comes out in front of Hulkenberg, which is what we want. 7 seconds to Zhao though. That is a no man's land that we do not want to be part of. Zhao's on fresh softs as well. He's had a great run. Ocon, Bottas. Give it all on this out lap, to be fair. Give it all on the catch-up lap. Russell's up to 17th. Fighting with Ricciardo. A yellow flag.
There's a big accident on the start-finish straight.
Oh, no, that's Ricciardo overtaking Russell. That's the start-finish, though. Is it in front? Oh, you can see it happening in front of us. I think it just happens in front.
And here we've got a yellow flag.
Pierre Gasly. Oh, he gets punted?
There's a big shunt ahead.
Yeah, he must have got shunted. Alonso shunted Gasly behind us as Russell gets back round Danny Rick. Go on, make it stick, make it stick, make it stick, make it stick, make it stick. Didn't. Ricciardo fighting back in the Haas.
Tyres are in good shape.
Copy.
Right, let's save some fuel.
Could you just introduce 3 seconds of liftoff around the lap?
3
Copy.
seconds of lift off around the lap. Yuki in now. When's Yuki going to come out? Because he has a great pit. That's a great stop from Yuki, you know. Out in 10th. Bottas 9th. Sainz 11th. Albon holding on. 2.7 seconds off. You know what? You've got a bit of oomph in those tyres. Let's give a full push to Albon to try and close that 3 second gap. We are... That can't be the right times. Stroll's on softs. We're on the mediums. They'll wear down a bit. If we can catch them up, it'd be great. 2.5 seconds to Stroll. We want to try and close that to DRS range at least. Russell is in DRS with Ricciardo, so if we can get him going, do you know
on the low
what
side.
we'll also do?
Yes.
Knock that overtake aggression down. 1.3 seconds though, back into neutral. So watching Russell. Russell fighting with Magnussen. Ricciardo is gone. Georgie boy, come on. I want to see you get around these two now. Give me some fuel.
Press and hold
Get
the
around the
overtake.
two. Right, 1.2
Roger.
seconds. Albon is. Why is that? Like, loses timing on that last corner. 5 seconds, I keep saying to Stroll. 1.5. Come on. Come on. Get into range with him. Get into range. Russell's gone around Magnussen. Can Russell get around Ricciardo? And then we'll hold up. 3 seconds. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Let's hold off. Let's hold off. 4 seconds. Stroll is pulling away on those softs. 3 seconds a lap faster. Stroll is on Superman speed right now. All right. Well, let's wait. We'll catch Stroll when his tires start to run off. Russell, how you doing? You are in front of the two boys you want to get in front of. That's good. You're going to get caught on this straight, I think. Get you back into neutral. Yeah. Hulkenberg's there. Sargent up in 14th. Not our race today, but we just need to above 16th is where we're heading for both drivers. But we really want to get some points on the board. Seeing Bottas and Sainz in 9th and 10th. Russell isn't having a lot of fun on these softs. Top up a bit of pack. Whilst you're behind. 7 seconds to Stroll. Albon is in complete no man's land here. I don't want to push the fuel. We're going to save up. We'll push the tyres a bit. Once Strolls start to wear down, 66, 65, we'll get him on the... We kind of... Sainz is our target, really. 9 seconds. When we get round to 30, we'll start upping our push. Russell, how you doing? 50% pack, back to neutral. Good. Half a second to Hulkenberg. They're both in front of you, which is kind of annoying. Do we see you just sit behind these two? Are they losing more pace? Albon's got 5 seconds to Sargent. I don't think he's losing anything there. Because we could get in front of him, but I don't think we were actually outpacing him, right? Last lap 134, 135, 134. Ricciardo's on softs, Hulkenberg's on mediums. We're not really gaining anything here. Hulkenberg's going to come out on fasts though, which is annoying. 37 left. Yeah, we're better just keeping the pack, keeping everything for the last stint. Oh, we went for the double there though. Went for the double and ended up with the single. Are we going to see the double? Oh my god, look at that. Got around them both, sat in between the sandwich and then made it stick. Nice. Nicely done, George. Nicely done. Right, pit windows entered for Russell on his seconds to see how long we can get them going. We have a bit. If we can make Albon... Actually, to be fair, Albon's... Oh, Stroll's lost. Stroll and Sainz are fighting. 50% tyre wear. We're going to outdo them both. I might go for a long stint with Albon. Give him an extra couple of laps before I come out on the softs. Wait till he really starts losing pace, because his last lap, 132s, he's now faster than Sainz and on par with Stroll. They're going to come in. We might leave him out a little bit longer. Russell is now round those two. He's not going to pull away though, is he? Right, give it a push. You might as well use up the tyres whilst you're here. Those two are on similar strats. So actually, to be fair, we can just pit. They can't both pit, right? Okay, one's in. Okay, so you're going to come in, yeah, this lap. Onto your mediums. So Ricardo and Russell stay
Box,
out.
pick and firm.
Give it
Copy, box.
the full beans on this in lap so you don't get
We
undercut.
do not require any fuel lift off.
Okay.
As Albon stays 12th. It's a big gap. But it might just work. If we can give Albon a really fast run. Who's the yellow flag? Oh, Russell's in with Ricardo. We need a quick time here on the pit stop. What? 3.1. Not going to take Ricardo on the pit, but we are now out in our final stint. We've got some pace, to be fair, in those tyres. Let's get them up to speed. Get them up to temps, then we'll drop them down. There's a few that pit. That's Sargent's tyres done. He's coming early, but he's done with these tyres. It's kind of amazing. Albon, we're going to leave out. Albon is now right behind Ocon. Gone round Ocon. 1.6 from Zhao. If he can sit in a pack just to get some DRS, he was out on his own. Even more reason to leave him out until these tyres desperately need to be used. Albon's got round Stroll, so they're all on their last stint now. So if I can leave him out a little bit longer to get a real fast last stint, Stroll's already on his fast tyres. I've got 10-ish% in these tyres and some fuel. Albon has been left behind from Ocon now. Oof, Ocon's gone. What's the last laps? Yeah, 2 seconds off. Okay, we don't want to push it too hard.
It's a fairly heavy accident.
Who's crashed? Who's crashed now?
There's debris on the start-finish straight.
Oh, Sergio Perez. Does he get shunted? The RBs. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, Stroll has just come in. We've missed our fast limit to pause. Let me just see. Right, we're on here. You're going back down to standard. You're just going to see out this race on that tyre. Interval is 2 seconds to Sargent. Could do with you catching that up. So let's put you on deploy. Okay, let's get you in now then, onto your last set of softs. I want you to give it everything you've got. Albon. I missed the optimum window and then it didn't really ping me, which is fine. I don't want to lose too many seconds, come out too far back. My worry is with 18 seconds, Albon should stay where he is and then just have a chase. He's just got to get him out before Hulkenberg, so I need 2.7 if we got it. We got it. A 3.1, we haven't got it. Hulkenberg is out in front. Okay. But I think we've got an aggressive and a push in us.
Caution on the battery.
Yeah, cool. You're up to Sargent. Good. Bottas and Sainz in. Bottas and Sainz out in 11th and 12th. Not sad about that. Not one bit. Albon is on fresh-ish tyres. I think we can push him on an aggressive all the way to the end, potentially. Russell is now around past Sargent as well, which is even better. 14th and 15th. 3 seconds between the two drivers. He's got a bit of fuel. Use the fuel to get ahead. Use the fuel to get ahead. Use the fuel to get ahead. Go on. Yeah, we got some life in these tyres. Right, Albon. That's up to Hulkenberg. You're in DRS of him now. You're around him. Now, can you keep it going? Hulkenberg's on mediums. In front, we got Sainz and Bottas on mediums. More wear, but there's only 10 laps to go. We we should be faster. Our last laps are 129s compared to the Science. Oh, Science is getting the 129s as well. We're a bit faster. But are we fast enough to close a 6-second gap? Probably not. Ah, Yuki's just dropped in there as well. Let's see. Let's get Russell off the fuel. It's 3 seconds to Hulkenberg. I can't burn you out fuel too much, buddy. He's got Sargent right up his jacksie as well. Can you use what pack you've got to get away from Sargent? Get into... Saying, I need you to just abuse whatever pack you've got to get close. Right, Sergeant DRS behind is broken, which is good. Yeah, that's good. DRS should be broken. Yeah, 1.7. Okay, good. Right, and you can just go to neutral for a second. 60% on tyres. Just give you an aggressive stint as well. 46.52, 13th and 15th. I can see the Williams. I don't want Bottas to get that point. I don't want them to get any more points until we can get our upgrades in. It's ridiculous we're chasing Williams, Mercedes, but I'm not sad about it. 10 seconds to Yuki. What are our times? Nah, they're faster than us. We've got nothing right. Let's go back down to standard. See out the race. Neutral. I think 13th is as good as Albon's going to get. Bottas has a chance to catch Stroll and Zhao, though, which is not good for us. Russell, can you get round Hulkenberg? He's into DRS. He's about to be lapped. Yeah, he's right up. There we go. Hulkenberg's being taken now. Speed this up, because I'm not sure we've got anything else in us. Russell and Hulkenberg, toe to toe. Russell goes round. 3 laps to go. 13th and 14th, if Russell can hold on. If Russell can hold on. Go on, Russell. Albon's in absolute no man's land. We'll give him a bit of a boost at the end there, but Verstappen's got in the way. The blue flag helping out. Final lap entered for Max Verstappen. Albon 16 seconds. To Sainz in 12th. Bottas is up to 8th. No, Valtteri. You dirty little mustache slagged. Full slagger muffin. 16 seconds, 14 seconds.
Okay, that's the check.
And Russell's over in 14th because of the lapping. Which means Albon just needs to come round in 16. 16 seconds, 12 seconds. 13th and 14th is not bad. Above where we were expected.
Race to sum up, not least for George Russell there.
A 14th place finish today, no points.
No points. Drop places. Oh, he came up 1 after the spin as well. Albon, 4-place improvement is pretty good. 4-place improvement is equals Zhou's. Zhou Guanyu's. So, I mean, top overtaker, Alex Albon. Georgie Russell had that spin, but still managed to make up 1 place from 15th. 13th and 14th. Above where we are doesn't mean we're going to get any points, which means 10th place for Albon. Bottas is 4 points. He's pulling away now. Lance Stroll, bloody hell, is catching up. And Georgie Russell only has the single point. Single point. Not good for George, but he needs to get back in it. Williams, 28 points. 4 points for Mercedes, put them up to 35. Still within touch and distance. Aston are starting to pull away. Aston and RB having this fight for 4th. We're having a fight for 6th for Mercedes, but we are in danger of losing it. Our pit stops are very bad. I haven't got a single point for those. 2.8 was our fastest. 4 of them over 3 seconds is pretty damn bad for us. We get our full race targets though. Nearly $1 million in the bank. No contract bonus to pay out, which is nice, but means we get no points. And Silverstone is over. The halfway point is done. We have, what's this? Oh, sporting regulation votes. Oh, up gearboxes, up ERSs. I vote for this change. Hells yeah, I'm always running out. Wait for this change. Yes, confirm. An extra gearbox and an extra ERS under the limits would be lovely. An extra engine would be even better, but yeah. ERS is on 2 is ridiculous at the moment, so we will be voting for that. We got to remember as well that we have in our midst, in our ranks, under the affiliates, 74 rated Pepe Martin, a 73 rated Gabriel Bortoletto. We need to have there's no way of looking at which one has the best development overall, because you'd say Bortoletto must do, right? 20-year-old Pepe Martin. But we need to give him some time. So some P1 coming up. We'll be flipping them out. Gabriel Bortoletto and Pepe Martin in, especially on those 3 practice run races. Silverstone would have been a good run. I need to remember to do that. So both Gabriel Bortoletto and Pepe Martin will be taking it in turns to see who might be coming into the next slot. 83 rated Albon. Russell's up to 87. But still, his mentality is where I can see his mentality is not great. He's low affinity still. There we go. Yeah, neutral, positive on team performance, which is good. Happy with race results and qualifying results, which is good. Team principal negative. Doesn't like car performance, other staff, or facilities. Well. How about screw you? Car performance. And we need the affinity. They've been working for 4 weeks, so that will come in time, which will impact the affinity. James Irwin. He has a great affinity with George Russell. Interesting. I could have switched them over and then maybe given James Irwin. Let me look at Albon. Can I? I mean, you've got great affinity. I don't really want to ruin it, but also, oh no, okay. Just wondered whether accidentally Jean-Pierre was in there. He's not. So yeah, Russell is still the better driver. He's getting there. The affinity low is going to come around in time. The car is going to be developed. We need to put some more into it. We've got, 23 days until the rear wing and suspension come in. So I think we will go and do Budapest and Spa and come back for Zandvoort after the break when we have the upgrades in place. We've got 2 races back to back. All we've got is manufacturing parts coming in here. Or a board performance review. So if that goes badly, we might be back for Spa. But I think that makes sense. So we'll do, Hungary, Spa, have all our designs in place. And then we'll be back after the summer break for Zandvoort, where we can see if we've improved any more. Hashtag excitement. So, can Georgia get up? Can we get some more points on the board? Can we keep pace with Mercedes? We'll find out next time. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Ta-ta. Farewell.